Many of you know that I've really been enjoying the First Take channel. It's a wonderful initial way to get to know a voice, and lots of you have recommended I check out LiSA. Wait a minute. Even before she starts, notice her posture as she approaches the mic. Oh, some low impact coming to terms with her voice sounds. This posture of relaxing into her voice, relaxing into this take. This is opposite of a lot of singers who get into the studio. They hit the record button and immediately go clam up because they think they have something to prove. This is not her posture at all. I love that they include this stuff in the take. It's so cool.
お願いします。さよならありがとう声の限り悲しみよりもっと大事なこと去りゆく背中に伝えたくてぬくもりと痛みに間に合うようにこのまま続くと思っていた僕らの明日を描いていた呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに僕たちは燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い
She's got a very precise voice. Normally, I would use that word as a negative. And don't try to be too precise. Be free. That's what I tell people. But maybe a better phrase instead of the word precise would be subtly articulate.
大事なこと去りゆく背中に伝えたくてぬくもりと痛みに
Now she's using a hard onset there, right? This isn't he or yeah. She's not easing into that phonation. It's off and then it's on. And some of this may be part of the way the language is supposed to be said. But if we listen to how she gets on the notes, her pitch is very good. Her diction is crisp. But at the same time, it doesn't feel overly enunciated or like there's any sort of striving. There's an accuracy even in the freedom that we get from LiSA's voice. If you'd like help being more physically and emotionally connected to your voice, thereby releasing its full potential, click the link below and join my free voice course. I'll help you pull all sorts of things out of your voice you never knew were there, and I'll teach you how to use it in a way that's freeing and doesn't feel like work. It feels like fun artistic expression. Never mind that she's switching registers there, right? Head voice to chest voice. Right there, listen.
会うようにこのまま
There's a sigh in transition as she's walking up that part of the scale. That's difficult to do and difficult to make it sound natural and emotionally connected, but it's so good for your voice, and it's so good to get in the habit of releasing your voice into sighs every now and again. Not only is it really emotionally engaging, but it gives your voice a break from one particular type of engagement, which can burn out your voice. Lots of vocalists have a problem with their voice burning out before they even get through a whole song. And the first thing I ask them is, do you sigh when you sing? When they tell me that they have this problem. Sighing is the key to so much.
続くと思っていた僕らの明日を描いていた
Ooh, yeah.
呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに僕たちは燃え盛る旅の
I love hearing little, I mean, it sounded great, but it proves that they're not doctoring this vocal performance very much. Listen to this run again.
奥に熱いのに僕たちは
There's, if you were going to pitch correct that or make it perfect, you would have taken that articulation and fixed the way that stepped down. But I'm glad they didn't, because it's more real this way and more than good enough.
燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い手を取りそして話した未来のために夢が一つ叶うたび僕は君は待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた
Just her approach going up to those higher notes, how she gets beefier and beefier in her chest voice and then leans into the microphone as she transitions into her head voice. Very, very strategic placement of each one of those notes.
僕は君は待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた
She knows her voice. She knows which notes she's really going to be able to heat up and lean into, and she knows, at least in the context of this song, which ones that she wants to finesse in a different way. And this is not exposing weakness, but rather strategy. She has done enough introspection with her voice to know what's going to feel good and then what's going to sound good as a result of what feels good. Putting sensation before sound is so important when developing your own singing.
決意を花向けに
Cool note choices.
懐かしい思いにとらわれたり残酷な世
This posture here where she's a bit breathier.
懐かしい思いにとらわれたり
And then grounding in fry. All the different ways you playfully navigate your voice based on how you are feeling in the moment. This is something that's overlooked by a lot of practicing singers because they're so focused on just hitting notes that they forget about all the different ways you can engage with different notes. We've got breathy, we've got fry, we've got head voice, we've got belt, we've got all these different ways to express so much more than just what notes. The flavor, the texture, the character of each note in each passage.
残酷な世界に泣き叫んで 大人になるほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたくない悲しみに飲まれ落ちてしまえば痛みを感じなくなるけれど
I've commented this on other first take performances and other videos I've done where the singer is singing in a language that I don't know. I like not knowing what the song is actually about so that I can experience the singer emotionally engaging with something and attach my own baggage, my own emotions to how the singer is feeling and projecting those emotions.
君の言葉君の願い僕は守り抜くと誓ったんだ
Oh, listen to how she's shaping that.
僕は守り抜くと誓ったんだ
That could very easily just be this. Oh, oh. We hear and see her moving her resonance around even as she's modifying that vowel. So it's not just this. Oh, it's oh. Of course, I'm really exaggerating, but moving that sound backward, being more nasal, moving it forward, to more of a belt, which we heard her do earlier just before this, to being in the middle, to lightening up the voice a little bit, to making it a bit heavier and adding a bit more weight, all in the context of just the oh. That tells you something about how mindfully she has practiced and experienced her voice in different ways. And we got a sense of that for even how she was approaching the mic before she even opened her mouth to sing. Oh, hear how it's back, back and forward. There was a sigh. Oh. Simply beautiful changes in energy. That passage would not at all be what it is without the dynamic placement that I talked about earlier over those O's. She's doing it the whole time. And that creates an energy that you don't get simply by just being louder or even simply by just being more passionate. That deliberate movement of placement unlocks so much sheen and variety out of the voice that it creates a level of energy you would not get any other way.
手を伸ばし抱き留めた激しい光の束輝いて消えてった未来のために託された幸せと約束は超えてゆく振り返らずに進むから前だけ向いて叫ぶから心に炎を灯して遠い
Sounded even better in her voice after the key change. That last passage. Wow, what a fantastic area for her voice. I encourage you, if you sing, where are the sweet spots in your voice? Where can you really dig into a particular group of notes to convey different emotions? Where's the most emotional spot of your voice? See if you can figure that out.
未来まで
There it is again. And then abandoning down into fry. Oh, so cool. Now, is she thinking about doing like, oh, I better end that note? No, she's not. But she has obviously practiced the coordinations of different ways to express with her voice, and then is able to sort of forget about the technical nature of it so that she can be fully immersed in the emotion of the moment. That's an important distinction. She's not going through with a checklist like, oh, did I get that? Did I get that? No. It's practice and then experience while performing. Wow. I love that they include this part in the... Oh, look at that. Yeah.
なんかいろんなことを思い出しました。
Okay, I gotta go back and turn the subtitles on and figure out what she's saying here.
なんか
Oh.
いろんなことを思い出しました。ありがとうございました。この「ホムラ」という曲は、
Okay.
こう、いろんなことを乗り越えて、こうなんでしょうね。辛いことも含めてどんなに辛くてもこう生きていかなくちゃいけないんだっていう今までのこういろんな自分の中の思いがなんか途中で落ち着かなきゃと思いながらこうすごくライブのような気持ちで息もこう思いもこの中に入っていった気がしました。この白い空間ずるいと思う。
It's so awesome that they kept that in. And in light of what I just witnessed in the performance, her ability to channel that emotion into the performance is what we love about any great vocal performance. This was not a technical performance, although she was very technically good. You can't get sounds like this any other way. But I want to stress again, those contrasting experiences, her ability to practice and get to know her voice in multiple ways over here allows her the freedom to go places emotionally with her voice and represent things in a way that really connects. Even if you don't know what the lyrics are, you connect to her. So incredibly important. Don't let singing be only about the notes you're hitting or the accuracy of what you're doing. That stuff will come with practice. Give yourself over to the emotions you're experiencing when you're singing, and let your voice do a certain amount of what it wants to do. You'll be surprised in multiple good ways. I've done several other The First Take vocal analysis videos. Make sure you check them out and make sure you haven't missed any. And again, if you'd like help working with your own voice so that you can bring out true emotional expression and connection with it, click that link below and join my free course. We'll see you for more.